I created and I'm going to test bizarre ways to die in Minecraft. Among them, falling down a staircase or even getting electrocuted by redstone. Let's go to the first one on the list. The first bizarre way to die is staring at the sun. Now your eyes are extremely sensitive, just like in real life. And if you look directly at the sun, you're gonna have serious problems. I'm gonna test it. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna stare at the sun for a while. Look at this, dude. I already took damage here. I'm almost dying. Let's keep looking. Bro, what is this? I think I'm losing my vision. But let's keep looking. Look at this. It's just like real life. There's that sun trail stuck on my screen, and if I keep looking, bro, well, now I can't see anything. Everything is way more saturated. Dude, I think if I look one more single time, I'm gonna go F, bro. Obviously, you should never do this in real life. I'm only doing it here because it's Minecraft, right? Man, I can't even recognize anything anymore. It looks like it's slowly getting better. Let's take one more look, just once. Where's the sun? I can't even see it anymore. Where is it? I think it's here. Yeah, dude, I died, and that was just one of the ways to die. There are a bunch of others. Let's move on. The next bizarre way is getting stabbed by a tree. That's right, getting splinters in your hand. The only thing I need to do is punch a tree. Look, there's a tree right here. Just punch it, because eventually a splinter is gonna get stuck in my hand. There we go. I already took damage. And if you look at my little hand, check this out. It's full of splinters, dude. So yeah, this is gonna cause some limitations. The first limitation is that you won't be able to punch anything anymore. The second is that you won't be able to carry anything either. If you try to hold something, you take damage. My little hearts already went down. You'll always have to carry everything with your left hand. And the same thing happens if you try to break more stuff using this splinter-filled hand. I'm gonna try punching this tree again. Let's see. Look at this. I'm down to 2 hearts. I'm even getting nausea. It must hurt a lot. That's crazy. But it's true. There's a giant splinter stuck in my hand. At least with the left hand, you can place blocks. But you'll never be able to remove that block because you can't break it or you die. With the left hand, you also can't punch. Crazy thing is, not even with a bow you'll be able to shoot properly. It'll always be these weak arrows. Look at this. Man, it's hot today, huh? The arrows are all catching on fire. Must be like 40 degrees, just like Brazil. Anyway, this is your max strength now because this is the only way you'll be able to shoot arrows. Let's try breaking this log one more time. There we go. I died because of a splinter in my hand. Can you believe that? Now, the next bizarre way to die is falling down a staircase. First, let's build a huge staircase here. After that, fall from it, basically. This really doesn't make much sense in normal Minecraft, right? You can't really fall from stairs, which is actually pretty common in real life. But now with this mod I created, it's gonna be possible. Alright, now I'll just place the stairs. Nice, I think this is a good height. Now let's climb all the way up. Going up is pretty chill. I'm ready to fall. I'm going easy. I'm not falling yet. I'm paying a lot of attention to the steps. Oh my god. Let's climb again. This time it'll work. On 3 and go. Oh my god. Now yes, dude, what is this? I never thought I'd fall down a staircase in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing myself falling from far away. Look at this, dude. This must hurt like crazy. This is a really bizarre way to die in Minecraft. I must have broken a leg or something. Now the next bizarre way is getting electrocuted by redstone. Yeah, dude, this harmless item in normal Minecraft. As everyone knows, it kind of works as an energy transmitter. The redstone block itself has pure energy, bro. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to power stuff from far away. It's basically like an electric wire. Let's test getting shocked. On the side here, you can see how many volts I'm taking. Right now it's 0, right? But look what happens when I step on this block. Look at that. I'm taking damage like crazy. Dude, I'm tanking 95 volts and somehow that's still not killing me. Alright, this is a full redstone block, right? But if I step just on the redstone line, the voltage should be way lower. Let's test it. Yeah, the voltage is really low. It's not increasing much, but I'm still getting energy. Look at this. But obviously the goal here is to go F, right? So I'm gonna go into creative mode, grab a redstone block, and make a huge system so I can get electrocuted for real. I'll just connect all the redstone blocks into one because that's gonna boost the voltage. I'll make like a big signal tower here. Let me place more. And to make it even better, I'll add a lightning rod. And I need to climb up here. Now I need to switch back to survival mode. Wait, before I take my first shock, I'm gonna place a bunch of slimes, which are basically rubber. This will work as insulation. So even standing on the redstone block, I won't take damage. Let's go survival mode. Nice. Now just jump straight here and go. Ah, that's a lot of voltage, dude. Are you crazy? And I died. Bro, that was really fast. Definitely over 1000 volts. Now this next way to die in real life is really hard to actually go F, which is walking on hot sand. Today you can clearly tell it's a really hot day. I was shooting arrows and they were already on fire. And now look at this sand. It's smoking, dude. This doesn't even happen in real life, I think. Alright, my little foot is right there, burned free, as you can see. Now I'm gonna jump onto this hot sand. Let me break this block here. And may God decide and ow! I already already took damage right at the start. What I noticed is that Minecraft gave me more speed so I could leave this hot area faster. But that's the challenge. I'm gonna stay here until my foot burns and until I go F. Let's see what happens. You don't even need to stay that long. Look at the state of my foot. Let me place the block again and climb up here to see it better. Oops, I fell again. I'll do some little jumps. Look at this, it's all red underneath. This is straight up torture. Now if I step back in, I'll keep taking damage like this until I finally go F, because no foot can handle this. There you go. I called it. I evaporated. Now the next bizarre test, I'll have to go into the caves. More specifically, a sealed cave. Because there I'm gonna run out of air, dude. Basically that. As you can see on the side here, my oxygen level is at 78%. That's because I'm on the surface. If I go higher, this level goes down. Look, now I'm a bit higher and it's already at 62%. This is just to see when I'll run out of air. Alright, now I need to close this here, nice. Uh-oh, we got company. No problem, I'll take care of it. Get out of here, go away. There we go, now I'm completely sealed in. It's dropping more and more, as you can see. It's already at 74%. I think we can speed this up by grabbing torches and spreading them all over the cave, because if you learned this in school, you know they consume oxygen too. So look at that, it dropped to 63%. Look there, 52%. This is getting bad, dude. Look at this, man, I'm already feeling sick. I'm getting the nausea effect. I'm down to only 12% oxygen. I'm already starting to take damage, bro. This is really not good. Only 3% oxygen left, and my vision is already getting weird, really strange. Dude, it looks like it's getting worse and worse. Are you serious? Ow. This, I'm at half a heart. Yeah, half a heart, and I died. Now, this way of dying is one of the most common ones in real life, which is old age. When you start the world, you'll be a kid this small with a big head. You won't even be able to climb blocks, dude. You'll have a ton of limitations. You'll also be really weak. You won't even be able to break blocks at all. What you can do is just walk around. It's gonna be kind of complicated because you won't be able to climb blocks, right? So you'll be stuck on the layer where you spawned. It's bizarre. It won't take long before you evolve into your normal phase, which is basically your regular version. Then you'll be able to do everything you're already used to. Grabbing blocks, jumping, building, all that stuff. A little more time passes and then you turn into a senile old man. Look at this, dude, how slow I walk. I'm not even gonna try to jump this block, because if I do, I'll definitely go F. I only have one heart. It's gonna be like when you were a kid. You won't be able to jump blocks, and worst of all, you won't even be able to go down. You won't have strength for anything, not even to break blocks. I'm trying to break this block using both my hands, and it still doesn't work. This life is gonna be extremely limited, dude. A really good technique to extend your life would be throwing heavy items away. That's rough because of your spine. You'd have to keep your inventory empty just to live longer. Crazy, right? And then, naturally, you go F. It's really sad. You don't even need to do anything. Your player just has a time limit. There you go, my time limit is up. And those were the bizarre ways to die in Minecraft. If you liked this video, leave a like and bye.